again. Welcome to another episode of Advanced Minecraft on 2B2T, the world's worst server. And it has been a long time since I have made a video on 2B2T, and this may be the last video that I make on 2B2T. Let's not get ahead of ourselves or kid ourselves. I don't play here anymore. It's been a long time since I've shown any interest in playing on 2B. And that's because of the queue. It's unreasonable to wait that long to play a video game, and unreasonable to pay $20 a month for a video game which I essentially own. But something has brought me back to Radius, to my current and final home on 2B2T, and that is someone found it. Somebody who is unknown to us, an uninvited guest, has come to our base on 2B2T at Radius, and we need to basically decide what to do at this point. Now, it's a democracy. I'm not going to be deciding for anyone, but I'm certainly going to take some precautions, pack away some of my favorite memes that I've left behind here, and do one final base tour. Now, we're having some trouble loading things in. Actually, it's kind of a large empty space. Mist, MYS7 Mist, just got here fairly recently, so he's going to be quite pissed about that, having made the trip all the way out here. Only to be, found out only a few months later. 2 months later, really. But Drew's here as well. He's making preparations for what may or may not happen. I'm apparently got super jump here because of one of these, you know, beacons. But here we are. Here's our final bulletin board of people who arrived. And, let's see here. Oh, fucking Radius base pumpkins. Sure, I'll grab a stack of those. Fort Dick 2016. Wow, it's been 4 years since I built the Fort Dick map art. Okay, but basically I was going to do one more tour of the base. Just in case it goes away, which it almost certainly will soon. This memes box is empty. Are they all empty? Oh no, it's just not showing what's inside. Fine. Alright. Very good. Let's fucking do this. So, let's start over here with where we spawned in at. This, as you guys probably remember, although, again, it's been so fucking long. And, hell, many of you may have gotten here via other things, like my streaming that I'm doing lately, Sea of Thieves and RimWorld, also great games. This is my little tavern, and it's incomplete. I never got a chance to finish it, but I was making a little bar. I think I was going to call this one the Miner's Rest. I can't quite remember. That might have been the name of the tavern in Zerilsontier. But I had the bottom floor kind of done. Fucking, these jumps are ridiculous. And I was working on the top floor, ran out of birch wood, and never got around to finishing it when the queue got super fucking bad. We got a nice little castle wall back here. But I'm not even sure where to begin as far as a tour of this place. It's enormous. It's got 15 members, including myself and Baron Dome, and Drew over there, crazy guy who is responsible for most of the incredible builds that you see here. But I'm just going to wander around and look at some stuff and hopefully find some cool stuff to show you guys. Alright, so this was where Mist was beginning to construct. It looks like he started on a long wall, but I don't think he really got far. Which is unfortunate because looks like he did a lot of work to get started. But we'll go over here and take a look at this build here. Now, I don't know whose build is whose unless they've signed it. Unfortunately, I'm not terribly active. But I will attempt to figure it out as we go through all of them. Alright. Is this a village? I think this used to be a village and somebody's tearing it down to build something better. Just putting it right on top of it. Okay, I'll use some pre-cam here. The R for radius, which is visible from the outside. It's a nice little building. Better than anything I've ever made. And it happens to be like one of the smaller structures here. Oh shit. Ah, that's right. Someone was remaking Wrath Outpost. He says, as if that's like a minor undertaking. Yep, the structure of Wrath Outpost made entirely out of obsidian. A monumental feature of the early years on 2B2T, the third incursion, I believe it was. Wrath 2, work in progress. Man, it's so big it doesn't even load in properly. You have to forgive me a bit. I'm still getting over a cold. Honor of the old 2B2T. Still getting over a cold. I've got a constant cough. It is still a work in progress, as you can see. Will never be finished, unfortunately. But what a spectacular site Wrath Outpost was. I did a video on the ruins of it way back in the day, shortly before Russia joined. But yeah, goddamn, Wrath is very impressive, even a remake of it. And it was only a few thousand blocks from spawn, the original. Alright, let's find out what's over here. Fuck, it's like, because of how low my render distance needs to be to avoid any crazy bullshit, I don't get to... I don't even know where there might be another build nearby. Let me see if I can maybe bump the render distance up a bit. I have a feeling if I do this, it's... you know what, I'm worried that if I do it, it'll fuck it up and I won't be able to fix it unless I relog. And if I relog, it's going to take another couple hours to get back in, so... I'm just going to have to deal with it. I'll try to update the render distance toward the end of the video. But, let's just explore around. I don't even know what I'm looking at half the time. Fucking huge to-the-sky pillars here. Is this a farming tool of some sort? Like maybe an iron farm that was in progress? Kind of looks like it. Oh my god. Is this just for mining and speed? To dig up resources? Once the dupes are offline, you know, you gotta collect resources the old-fashioned way. By which I mean using hacks and beacons. Oh, here's another one of these things. This one's a little more complete, though. Yeah, this looks like an iron farm. Or a mob farm in progress. Something similar to that. Well, now you can see at least where we've been. Okay, fair enough. I wonder if the plan was to hollow out this entire area and push it all together as one, like, massive mob grinder. Fucking random mushroom half-eaten. Okay. Yep, work starting over here on the third corner of that. Let's head back through this forest here toward where we started. So yes, essentially somebody whose name is Op Wolfie. Op Wolfie found the base today. Oh yeah, I haven't even done my like normal intro thing. Today is March 13th, I believe. No, sorry, March 12th, 2020. These are the people who are currently online. It is early in the morning. It's 8 a.m. I just wanted to get a quick, and by quick I mean probably like half an hour, video out before I really get to work. But I'm a little bit underneath things here. I need to be up on top. So let me just hop over this way. If I can't find a way up, I'll have to build one, but I think there's a way over here. Yeah, close enough. Fuck. Just grab some fucking logs. There we go. Now I can jump over. Okay. The green road here. Oh my gosh. I can only imagine what was being done over here. It's so enormous. Wow. It's been a long time since I've actually been at Radius, and a lot of work has been done in the passing time. Just because I don't play on 2B anymore because of the queue, but some of the guys here are still very active and really enjoyed working on this phenomenal base. Wow, this is quite intricate and huge. Let me fly up top here. Give you a good look at the design. Using beacons. Beacons as design is a classic 2B2T level of I have so much shit because of dupes and hacks that it doesn't matter anymore what I'm using. Still in progress too, even though it's this enormous. Will not be finished. Let me just make around it here so I can load in all the chunks. So there is a bit of a pattern here at Radius, which is builds that are so enormous that they are unfinished. The base has been around for 2 years. This is where I settled after the destruction of Zeril's Tier. It's, you know, it's been under constant development pretty much since that time. Slow and steady type development, obviously, because of the queue and priority being as expensive as it is. But we do have, you know, a couple dedicated members who've been working on stuff. But some of their shit will not be finished. It's very likely that the base won't live past this week because of the fact that, you know, it's been found out. Trying to decide if it's worth going down these stairs here. Even the like tunnels are just fucking modified in such a way. Look at this. Massive. Using these ender things as torches. Just a mining room for resources, and just stacks and stacks of boxes filled with cobble and whatever else, I imagine. And I don't know where that leads, so I will stay on the overworld, because it could be less interesting than a walk over the top here. Most of the good stuff is up top. Alright, we're back at the Wrath Outpost here. Is it still loaded in, or has it unloaded? Yeah, it's unloaded. Unfortunate. That's okay, though. We will almost certainly be getting a world download of this. Crazy Guy will probably put one together soon. I believe Drew bought him priority so that he could do that. Alright, way up here. What have we got? Oh my gosh, some kind of sky base that's being worked on. Looks like the water froze, and I think that was the way you were supposed to get up here. Let me get a little closer, maybe I can get a better look at it from over here. Ah, I see that water elevator still works. Here we go. Fly up and take a look. Still more to load in for it too. Wonder whose this is. Not many signs. Let me go this way. Yeah, that's where I have to go to load the rest of it in. Oh shit, this is something I was working on back when I first came here. And then I started tearing it down because it was not coming out the way I wanted it to. Holy shit. I forgot about that. Oh, looks like there's another nice build right behind us too. Okay, here we go. Got a little rainbow. Little house here. Any signs? Nope. No inside, just underneath. That must have been fun to work on. I'd probably fall to my death a couple times. Alright, let's take a look at this big one. That's what she said. Oh, there's a sign over here, I think. Nope, I'm wrong. Nope, it was a log. Can I go in here? Yeah, this is all like a villager. Just fucking flattened it. Fucking flattened it off just to build a platform. Start of a castle. Incomplete. Most of the stuff in this area is the incomplete stuff. As we get closer to the center of the base, you'll find more of the complete builds. Alright, here we are. We're inside the main gates of Radius. Again, even the gates themselves aren't fully finished. But let's take a look at this little dude here. Oh, these are like shutters. Nice. Okay, whose house is this? I don't think any of these houses are going to have signs on. That just would be too easy. Shulkers, do not use. Do not open, use hopper. Oh, I must have some illegals in it. It's unfortunate I can't see what's inside, but I think that is a protection to prevent issues. I don't know what kind of issues would be caused by that, but now I will never know what's inside these fucking boxes. Because I don't want to open them and wind up destroying a bunch of illegal swords. Alrighty. Already did a that there. We've got some pixel art over here of a Link and a blooper. We've got our massive Radius tower in diamond and obsidian. We've got a auto farm up here, I believe. I'm not even sure if it's an auto farm. Oh man, got this like railroad system up here too. There's an elevator. Let's get a little closer to that. It might be a villager farm. Okay. Now, this over here, this strange looking structure is a monument to dupes. And all the things that you can just fucking duplicate. So we built a really hideous looking monument to the dupe. Just dragon heads and creeper heads and diamonds and everything else that we duped the hell out of. Beacons, ender chests, all that shit. And then we put penises on the top because pretty much every outpost that Doctrzombie stays at eventually gets a pixelated cock and balls. Ever since Fort Dick became a thing. Alright, let's head down here. This here, the pyramid, is one of the first structures built at Radius by Drew. And it's one of the, you know, actually finished ones. Or at least 99% finished, I think. I think he completed this. So let's go actually from the top. Oh, for fuck's sake, I keep falling in holes and shit. Gotta use the stairs here. There we go. Now, I will walk all the way up. I could just use the free cam, but I want to use the free cam when I get to the top here. Or at least as far as I'm able to walk to the top. Oh, shit! I think I'll just use the free cam. Can't be bothered to properly climb the stairwell. Alright, here we go. So there's the, I'm not even sure the stairwell goes. I guess it does continue kind of up in here. Yeah, once you get to here, though, you can't. Alright, so, all the way at the top of the tower. Boom. Oh, it looks like somebody else is here. Kills all, it says. That's weird. Wonder who that is. Must be a alternate of somebody. Probably Drew. I think he was the one who was online last. We've got the Emerald and Diamond room down into this area, and then what's really cool is looking from up here, you can see the radius symbol right down through the middle into a bunch of gold for the beacons. Grab it. There we go. Nice. So, Drew tells me that this is the only shield that was ever made with the radius symbol on it. So I get to keep it. I'm going to go ahead and put that in here for now. I'll put it in a shulker chest in my ender chest when I'm all done here. Okay. Back to the massive base tour. Here's a little Christmas tree we had. This little mushroom hut. I think I've slept in this mushroom hut a few times. Crazy guy's mushroom hut. It's nothing special, it's just a tiny room full of boxes and a bed. But let's go ahead and keep exploring. We'll go over here to another of the areas that's mostly done, and then I'll start wheeling out from there. Actually, I do want to go downstairs and look at our old duping station, see how that's gotten along. Here's a nice little village. Peaceful little idyllic village with a bunch of memes. Crazy guy's cabin. Yep, crazy guy built this village. Let's get a nice aerial view of it here. It looks like there's some construction, maybe? I think this is just a wall to keep out the gross mining on that side. This is kind of new, though. I haven't seen this before. Let's go ahead and walk up these stairs here. With all the jumping bonuses, it's going to be a pain in the ass. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, here we go. What do we got here? Pork chops and stuff. Some kind of machine. Bunch of chests with some random crap in. Look up here. Ah, I see. This here is a carpet duper. Looks like we were duping white carpet last. Or is this snow? Actually, I think that's snow now. Yep. But I believe that is for carpet duping. Yep, up and running. It's not running now. But I bet this shit is fucking filled with shulkers full of carpets. Let's pop over there, take a look. Nope. No, there's some in the shulkers here. Red and green. Gray. Yep, lime. Yep. Classic carpet duper, everyone. Nothing to see here. I'm just gonna break this. I'm sorry. Fuck it. I gotta get back. Alright, next place. Let's go to the left. Follow the wall inside here. Yeah, I'm sorry I don't know more about the different builds or the history of the builds, but yeah, it's been a while since I've really been able to join. It was more of a construction experiment based. Like, people just built whatever the fuck they wanted. It wasn't like a themed base or anything, but it was a really great showcase for Drew and Crazy Guy and others to put together some of their really great 2B2T builds. And of course, everything's a little more impressive being that it's on an anarchy server where people can go and blow shit up. And for a long time, did not, because of the secrecy of the base. Angel wings and a pickaxe. I don't know who Kill It is, but I'm taking his stuff. A lot of fucking shulkers here. Bone blocks and armor. Terracotta. Arrow of Harming. I don't even see the point in me grabbing stuff anymore, because it's not like I play this game ever. Otherwise I'd be looting stuff with the guys here. Making sure we have everything we want to keep. Alright. I think Crazy Guy, I believe, again, sorry if I'm wrong, I think Crazy Guy was testing, like, different front ends for potential buildings, so he would, like, put stuff together to see how it looked. Just to kind of, you know, build like a testing ground, really. B2T Museum. Many items are from Crazy Guy's private collection. Well, hopefully you can come in and get them all. Valk Eagle from Wrath Outpost. Probably obsidian taken directly from Wrath. Banners and named items. So we've got a ton of these. I should probably do a full tour of this. Maybe in a separate video. Well, maybe not. I'm probably going to cut this into several videos because of how big it is. Or maybe I'll just upload one super fucking video. I don't know. Whatever you guys want. Not that you'll know because I'll have done it by then. Inner City Zeril's and Tier banner. Hammer Beam banner. Morbid Rain and Mr. Choco's Hope Island. Spawn Mason banner. I know that's, I think, Summer Melon up there. X Plus Highway banners. Radius's banner. Zeril's and Tier's banner. How many active? 15. Well, total. Not sure how many are still active. I feel like this guy is a complete random stranger who just happened to be here. Vet banners. Voco. McNeo's banner. Tons of banners that we've collected. Oh, God. The museum's main building was completed on September 11th of 2018. Statue is dedicated to 9/11. I think this Killsall guy is just a random stranger who wandered in. This is the problem now. There's like 2 people who fucking showed up here. Now that the base is known, I'm pretty sure the cords are going live. Oh, excuse me. Still very sick. This was to be our wall of maps. It looks like it's been torn down already. Maybe somebody started saving them, or maybe they all were kind of defunct. I mean, this here is just a wall of maps, and they're all blank due to what happens in 2B2T, where maps constantly get erased. There we go. Alright. Yep. Museum in progress, never finished. Lots of cool shit. Drew's gonna take a look, see if he can figure out who that dude is and what he wants. Okay. I think that's it for that corner of the base. So let's move over to the other side. I feel like Oh, I think this thing is supposed to kill the iron golems, and it seems like they've been living. So, that must be broken. Yeah, it was collecting iron. Okay, yeah, let's go check the other corner of the base, and then I'll go downstairs and check our old duping system, see how that's fared over the years. And then I'll be ending the video, and this will probably be the last video that I do on 2B2T, because I just don't play anymore. The queue has kind of fucked it up for me, whoops. And probably the last, well, I don't know if it'll be the last video of Radius, but I think this will end it for me. This is kind of the last thing I was really involved in. Now that it is ending, I will be retiring, I believe. More pixel art, good stuff. What do we got here? Is this the end walls or anything beyond it? I don't think there is. Here's a nice view of the whole base, kind of. Yeah, I don't think there's anything outside this wall. That might be the last of the projects. Yep. Okay. Let's go take a look at the duping system. If I can find my way down there. There's like a labyrinth of maze underneath this fucking base. That ain't gonna be it. Let's go this way. I'm just gonna check this out anyway. I see. Different way to get up here than jumping. Whee! Okay. Auto sorter storage input, do not insert items. Fine. So this is just a random dude who found the portal. Great. For fuck's sake. Well. Yeah, I don't think... We were originally going to give people 12 hours to decide what we're going to do. We started a vote to try to figure out what our next step was going to be. Does not appear that we have that time, since now a second person has randomly wandered in because they found somebody built a highway basically to here and built a portal. And we've been found out now. So, man, here's a big-ass view of all the stuff below. Look at all these fucking beacons. What the shit? Eduardo. This is pretty close to our duper. Yeah, here's our duping system. Let me see if I can find a fucking stairwell that goes there, though. Goddamn. Okay. Over here. Next to the monument to the dupe. That makes sense. Which is this way. Alright, down we go. So back when the last dupe, the donkey dupe, was, can I take this fucking thing for a ride? No, it's all the power's out, so no. Back when the donkey dupe was a thing, we duped hard. We duped a hell of a lot of shit. And our duping system is still available. No longer works, of course. Pardon me. Fucking crazy shit here. There's some old textures that no longer work. This is our sorted shit. See, none of this is filled with shit. Oh, okay. There's some duped swords. What is a dupe? Lotto heals, never enough. Alright, where the fuck is this duping system? I must have missed it again. It's right below me. Over here. Okay. So down this hall, I think. Yeah, the tunnels are crazy. Fucking which way do I go? There we go. Yay, I found it! Oh, man. It's super complicated. Duper's bastard child, the donkeys. We also had some dupers. Basically, you would run a donkey through a tunnel using some specific speed hacks, and the donkey and everything that was on it would duplicate. If I check it out here, he's got some random shit on him, but I think this is Duper. Yep, the original Duper. Ow, and I'm dying. There's nothing on him. Fucking terrible blocks. And so we duped tons of shit. We would just put 12 shulkers on the back of Duper, run him down the tunnel here. So I put up a bunch of this signs. OSHA regulation, beware the hazardous rifts. Road closed due to permapatch, no entry, but if I free cam in, we had this like massive rainbow wall, and you would, you know, start Duper here, you'd get on it, you'd use a speed hack to run as fast as you could, and eventually the donkey would like spaz out over here, and then you would log out. When you'd log back in, there'd be 2 Dupers. And we duped maps, we duped blocks, we duped illegals. We duped fucking everything. I don't know if I have one of these, but I do now. Don't open, only dupe. Purple shulker box. God only knows what's in them. Alright, and then we eventually stored most of the shit that we duped over here. Everything from beacons to enchanting and totems and obby and pickaxes and anything we fucking wanted we had duped until the dupe finally got patched. But we duped for days, just days and days and days of like round the clock people duping shit. And eventually, you know, it all got used up and replaced or stored somewhere. I mean, all this shit, I don't know where we've actually put it. They used to all be full of gaps and whatnot. But someone must have moved them somewhere better. Hopefully they know where. I can figure that out. The Tied Up Fuffer fanfictions by Todorock. Yep. Lots and lots of enchanted books and maps and stuff. Anyway, I think that about does it. Sorry that this base tour is a little scatterbrained. I didn't really have a lot of time to do research on it, or and I'm still sick, so I'm not feeling fucking great. But it is the last base that I'll be touring on 2B2T, the last base that I participated in. And I didn't even do that much, honestly, other than help dupe and give the base some visibility. The only thing I ever built here was that fucking inn, which I only built the first floor. Because I'm not much of a builder. I don't know why Minecraft appeals to me. It always has as a storytelling device, but 2B2T has always been a great experience, a real Minecraft the way Minecraft was meant to be played. Survival against not only the monsters in the game, but against other people. And it's been fun. I've really enjoyed it, really enjoyed my time here, and I really enjoyed basing with the guys at Radius. They're awesome dudes. They're all very chill. We've never had any issues about, you know, who can build what where or anything like that. And they've always let me film videos here. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching this very long base tour video. And I'll give you an update on Radius Base if an update needs to be had. So once again, guys, this is Doctrzombie with Advanced Minecraft on 2B2T, the world's worst server. And there is Kills All, who has no idea what's going on. I'll see you guys next time. Which is never.